Hello all. Now in this video going to see a dictionary. So dictionaries are unordered mappings for storing objects, whereas list, which is an ordered sequence for storing different entities. So that is the key difference between list and dictionary. In dictionary we won't use indexing to refer a value. We just use a key value pair. So this key value pair allows user to get the objects even if they don't know the index location. That is, it will be very much helpful to get the value stored in the dictionary with the value of the key. So here you can see this is the syntax for the dictionary. Normally you use two curly braces and a key. This key equals the value 1, which is related to each other using a semicolon, and this is the second key which will hold the value 2. This is a simple syntax for a dictionary. Now, understand the basic difference between a dictionary and a list is object are retrieved by key name in dictionary, whereas object are retrieved by location, that is indexing, in list. So that's the main difference. Also, you can't sort the order in the dictionary, whereas in list you can sort the orders. Since this is the just mapping between key and value, you can't sort in the dictionary. Let's move on to our first example. Use dict is a keyword, so use dict1. I'm just copy pasting it here. So here you can see this key holds the value 1, which can be apple, this can be mango. So if you print a dictionary, you will get the entire key value pair. Now if you print this, you will get the entire dictionary. But our motto is to get the value stored in the dictionary using the key value pair. So for that you have to use the same square bracket, but instead of indexing, you have to call by the key. So if you pass this, you will get only the value stored in the key 1. Let's see an example using dictionary. Now we are going to return the price of carrot, which is 10 rupees, tomato, which is 15, and the third thing is obviously potato, which can be 30 rupees. So now you have a dictionary of vegetables and their prices. If you want to know the price of tomato, just give the key tomato so that you will receive the price associated with it. So here also you can use the f strings method, how to indicate it's a string. Then the price of, uh, for beginners it will be a bit complex. So now if you see using f string method, we are going to print the dictionary here. So if you run this, you will get the entire key value pair stored in the dictionary. This is just an example. So if you want to print the value stored in the dictionary, you have to use dictionary keyword and the quotes here. Similar to list, dictionary can also support different data types. For example, if you can see the value of key 1, which can be 100, key 2, which will be a floating point, key 3, which can be a list. So dictionary can accommodate a list using key value pair association. So the fourth key value pair can be a dictionary itself. For that, you can have key 1, which can be I am inside. This is nothing but a string. So if you print dict2, this is completely allowed in Python. You also get dictionary within a dictionary. This nesting of dictionary. So if you want to print key 2, so you will get the value stored in key 2, and if you want key 3, you will get the value of the list in key 3, and if you want key 4, you will get dictionary itself. In case if you want to get the value stored in the dictionary which is stored in key 4, you have to call the key inside the dictionary which is key 1. Now you will get the value I am inside alone. This is like nesting. You are calling this key first and then calling the key associated with the dictionary. In case of list, using indexing, you can just call the value stored in the list. If you type 3, you will get the value at index 3. It will first go to key 3 and then it will get the list and it goes to the value 3 which is stored in index 3. I think the concepts will be clear now. I will show you another example dedicatedly for a list stored in key 1 alone. You can see a warning there. That's because we already declared the key 1. now you can get the list alone. So for list 1 you have to call dict2 key 1. You will get the list here. You can just print list 1 and check. So now you can see you got your key stored in the list 1. If you want some string operations, so now I'm going to get a alone. So using the index 0 key k1 I will get a now. If I use list1 dot upper, so now I will make uppercase of a, but you have to store it in somewhere. I will just cut it and paste it here. Now if you run, you will get a capitalized. Also you can directly write this. You don't need to store in list one since it's a list, so you can directly call using the dictionary and you will get the same result. Also you can replace the value stored in dictionary just using the id k1, and in this list I want to change this 3 to d. I will use the id 3 here. Here I'm replacing it as d. So now we can read the third word. So here you can see, here in dictionary we have replaced the value 3 with d by calling the dictionary first, and using index we are referring to the list, and using the function upper we are changing it to uppercase. So that's it for this tutorial. Meet you in the next lecture. Thank you.